Hello everyone and welcome to Day Trader S&P 500. Today is June 8, 2021. This is Dale Woodson, editor of Woodson Wave Report, one of Timer Digest's top rated market newsletters. You can see our honor rolls and top 10 of the year awards there and our disclaimer below. Also want to make you guys aware of our subscription service for our newsletter. Been around since 1997. You can see our annual subscription there and our monthly subscription, which has daily reports. Put one out earlier today, sometimes more than once a day for those monthly subscribers. Do want to thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Remember to hit the reminder bell and don't forget to hit that like button below there. There's comments and likes and all that good stuff down there. And just in case you didn't see that like button, it looks like that but smaller. Okay, we're gonna wanted to get one in on Tuesday, an update this week because important upcoming days and turning points and things like that, and some important things in the market. I just want to touch on Tesla, the Nasdaq, and the S&P today. I want to lead off with Tesla. Okay, this is the big picture hourly bar from the January high. You can see we have 5 waves down for wave A down. We have 3 waves up for B up, and we have a lot going on from there. But C gains equality with A. I got 420. I think it might be 418, 415. Might be off by a little bit. You see a lot of numbers and letters here. We've got several different counts from that high on April 14th. One, you can see the circles is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a completed 5 waves down, and then we have a retracement. You can see this retracement right up here is a perfect 638. We're going to dig in deeper here, but I just want to get the overlay here for you guys. Another one in red is an alternate count where we have a 1 down, a 2 up. This is an extended 3. This is a 4 or A of 4, and then we've got a 5 coming down. Okay, this could be A up, B down, see it in black there, and then C even higher. These are 2 critical points right here, this high and this low, and I want to get into that. Let's get a little closer here on an hourly if we can, and I've got a pic to show you guys. Okay, let me zoom in and get that much bigger on an hourly basis here. There we go. Okay, so a move below this low here, which is the May, I think it was the 18th or 19th low of 551. That once that is breached, I think it's 547. Yeah, 546.98. Then we know we're on our way to wave C down to the 400s. Okay, you can see here this could be A up and B down, and then C up could go as high as 664 or 692, or even higher to the 786 retracement. Okay, which I don't have on there, but we had it in a previous video. But you can see from this high, we have 5 waves down. These are in black in parentheses, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me make that a little better for everyone to see. There we go. Okay, and from this 5 wave decline, we have a correction, a 3 wave correction. Okay, and it goes right up to the 786. In fact, Tesla opened right on the 786 today. These are hourly bars. You can see how it sold off, okay? And then, so this could be a 1 down and a 2 up. But again, we'd have to get through this low here, which is 571, to know that this is a 1 down and a 2 up and then a 3, 4, and 5, okay? So we have some critical parameters here. We have this high here on May 28th, which is 635. A move above there, and we're hitting these Fibonacci targets above. A move below here, and then that means this wave 1 is complete, and this 2 up is complete, and then we're getting a 3, and we'll get validation of the larger wave 3 or 5, depending on how we count it, with a move below 546. Suffice to say, these parameters are make or break points for wave counts. To make it simpler, I have a picture for you guys. Here's Tesla. Here is that May 28 high. Here is 5 waves down. That could be 1 of 5 of C. Then we have 3 waves up, an A down, a B up, and a C up for the larger wave A, an A down, a B up, and a C down for the larger wave B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 3, 3, 5 correction. They're classic 2s, second waves, and it went right to the 786 and began to sell off. Okay, so that's what we're looking at there. We want to see this low broken, and we want to see this high. For you bears, we want to see this high hold. Otherwise, we have a higher correction. But this was a very bearish sign right here today. That's today's hourly bar. Okay, so that's a review of Tesla. Let's look at the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq hit an all-time high on April 29th. We've got 5 waves down, and we have a 335 correction to the upside. The Nasdaq and Tesla look a lot alike. We have a 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bang, look at that. The Nasdaq opened right on the 786 retracement level. You can see there's A down, there's B up. C gains equality with A at 12,772. It may be off by a point or two, and a 1.618 at 12,024. Okay, you can see it passed up the 382, the 500, and the 618. So that's what we're looking at there on the Nasdaq. Let me see if I got that review here for you guys. Yes, I do. And I want to show you guys from the all-time high, we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down for A, then an A, B. This B is an expanded flat where we got an A down, a B higher than there, and a C down. I don't have that labeled, but that's the internal wave count of this B down, and then 5 waves to the upside. You can see the Nasdaq is turning right on these Fibonacci turn dates with very little to no slippage at all. You can see the first one, it's points to 5.4 for a turning point low, and that hit right on. The next one was 8 days later, the May 7th high, bang, no slippage. The next one, May 12th, that marked the end of 5 and A down, no slippage. The next 2 were right in between highs and lows. We had a turn date of 520, and 519 marked a low, and 521 marked a high. So I put it here. I could have easily put it there. Okay, the same with the next one. The 34-day pointed to June 2nd, and June 1st made a high over here, and June 3rd made a low over here. Okay, I want to point out to the notes 4 overlaps 1. So that's an ending diagonal triangle. So that 5 waves up for that larger B wave high. And you can see the next turn date in the sequence is June 23rd. It should mark a low. Doesn't have to be a panic crash. Most of the 55-day lows from the all-time highs are not. But if there is to be one, that's a prime candidate for it. We'll have to watch how it plays out. That's a 55 days after the all-time high. Of course, the April 19th all-time high would have to hold. And there's our targets there. I may have had them right on, and you can see this retracement up, passed up the 382, the 500, and the 618. So that's what we're looking at the Nasdaq. Need to see the all-time high hold, and then look for a low on or near June 23rd for that Fibonacci time spiral. Let's get into the S&P. The S&P is a completely different animal, and I got an hourly bar here from the March 4 low, because we're looking at, is this a correction of this rise from the March 4 low to either this May 7th high or possibly a higher high? Let's get in here and look at this without even labeling it right now. From that is the all-time high, May 7th. We'll get into more detail there. And you can see this retracement didn't quite reach the 382. And that's possible. Let me throw in the 236. I'm sure it's probably below there, but let's put it in for reference. Yes, of course it is. There's the 236. Let me get it out of the way. I don't want that to be in our way when we're looking at things here. There we go. Okay, so what do we have from here? Okay, this was the all-time high. This came close on June 1st and again today, and it backed off. We have a turn date coming up. So is this a correction and it's over here and we're starting a new 5 waves up? or is this, there's a few different ways to label this. I want to give you guys the top alternate, okay, not the preferred wave count, but top alternate. That could be 5 there, oh, I'm sorry, 4 there, or 4 there. It's an ABC, and then we look for a 5 higher highs, okay? That's the alternate count. Our primary count has this ending a 5-wave advance. So I'm going to get into this pick again if I can on the S&P. Okay, so here we go. There's from the March 4 low. There is the all-time high at 42.38. You can see an A, B. We don't have B labeled, but an A, B, C developing, because here's our turn dates here. I want to get into that real quick. From the all-time high, we had a 512 first date, bang, a direct hit. The next one, 515. It was a Saturday, so the market did the best it could because it doesn't trade on Saturday. It topped the day before, the next trading day before on May 14th. The next one was 520. Again, this was one day to either side. We had a 519 low and a 521 high, so I could put it either way. Either way, it's off by one day. Then we had 528, and the turn, or the high right there, was 6-1, and that was one trading day because we had a holiday weekend, okay? Monday was a holiday, and I think Tuesday was 6-1. That was also a lunar eclipse 2 days before that turn date. The next turn date in the sequence is June 10th, which is Thursday. Okay, will it mark a high or a low? It could mark a higher high. It could mark yet another high. You can see these on these turn dates here. There's the all-time high on June 1st. The S&P cash market came within 4 points of the all-time high. Today, it came within less than 2. It was 42.36 and some fraction. So I wouldn't be too surprised to see a move up to new all-time highs on June 10th. For what it's worth, we alerted our subscribers that even if this high is broken, we're going to remain short in the S&P because we expect it to turn then on or near June 10th if it does make a higher high, okay? You can see there is that 382. It came just short. So that's what we're looking at. And for as long as the May 7th all-time high holds, then the 55 days later is July 1st. But we'll see what the next couple days. That's why I wanted to get this report out today, because June 10th is 2 days away, and we'll see if it makes a new all-time high or if it even makes a low, or what happens in the next 2 days. It should be interesting. It should be volatile, to say the least. So get the seatbelts on and strap in and be ready for some trading. Until next time, take care, everyone.